Hello guys, Kai Miracle Reviews back again with another Living Dead doll review, and it's very close to Halloween, so I thought I'd dress for the occasion. But that's enough of that. And oh, I thought that I'd start this review I'm going to do two reviews on the final two Halloween dolls that I haven't reviewed yet fully. And this doesn't count for Variant Calavera. I have a review coming up for her in due time, but I'm very excited for this because the Halloween series are two of my favourite series of all time that have been released for Living Dead dolls. They're so amazing, and I have both of the male dolls to review now, and we'll start with Pumpkin. Now, I don't have his box. It's up with all my other boxes, and I have no idea where it is, and couldn't I couldn't be asked to really go and look for it. But yep, it's just a regular black box, slight graining on it, and a nice little chipboard poem. But I guess I'll read his chipboard poem now, just to save the trouble. And the chipboard poem reads, on the 31st of October, in a pumpkin patch, he made up his face. Was it made up his face? He made up his face and masked it to match. Wandering around, he aimlessly kills. His tricks and his treats is the blood that he spills. And I'm going to get this straight out the way. Pumpkin is my second favourite male doll of all time. He is the first male doll I ever got in a single box, because I got Dr. Deadwin and Nurse Necro before him, but he is so perfect, so amazing, and half of the brother and sister combo, which is my favourite thing about Living Dead dolls, full stop. And another little, actually I'll save the facts for after the review. So we'll start off with his clothes. Now his clothes are an overall, a boiler suitish overall, black, obviously, covered in blood, completely drenched in the stuff. He, funnily enough, only on his front. On the back, he's blood free. What's that? It's a bit of Teddy's hair, but let's not get into that right now. And yep, as you see, it goes all the way onto his hand. His hand's very bloody. It only starts at his hand. It doesn't go up the arm. And same with his other hand here. Let's get it up for you there. It's very nice. It's very you can feel the crustiness of the blood, like a dried blood, and it is very nice. It really goes well with his murderous vibe that they're trying to give off here. And yep, that is his clothes. There's not much to talk about. It velcros at the back, I'm sure. No, it doesn't. It velcros at the front. Oh, I've made a mistake on Pumpkin. That's gonna cost me a lot dearer than you could ever know. But yep, he velcros at the front. I should have known that. Just a stupid mistake, and we'll move on from that. He has boots on, and sadly, I really don't think that they're coming off anytime soon. But they are. But he does have socks. He has socks on the back, and they keep the boots on very well. And these combat boots go very well with him. He reminds me a lot of Jason Voorhees, and hence the mask. But a lot of people know that he reminds him of Michael Myers, and either works, to be honest, because he's a very you can really just take what you want from Pumpkin. He's a mass murderer. He dresses up like this. He's a killer. Have any killer you want. Have Norman Bates. Have Jason Voorhees' mother. He's all of them. But yeah. Anyway, we'll move on next. His hair is It's very nice, very neat. It's a messy neat. That's an oxymoron for you. But yeah, it's very messed up, but it's done in such a controlled way that it looks very nice. It's very nice at the back, very quite floofy, and it is actually quite nice to cover up all the bald patches because the hair weaves in different directions, and it doesn't really leave that many bald patches. It's a very well covered hair, unlike mine right now, but that will change. I apologise for that. But yeah, that's his hair. Very simple, very easy, and now to the most prominent feature of Pumpkin is his face. And it's iconic. It really is. Look at him. This is what he's all about. He has obviously the orange and the lines on his face to make him look like a pumpkin. He has the jack-o'-lantern cut out areas of his eyes, and he has the smile. Now, Pumpkin's not a smiling doll. He his paint is meant to make it look like he's smiling, and I always forget this, but his actual mold, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. His actual mold is just a regular closed mouthed doll, not a smile on him, but the illusion works very, very well. He has the triangle black nose, as be any jack-o'-lantern. Yes, triangle nose, right there. And after that, there is his eyes, which are yellow and red outlined with a black pupil. My camera's terrible for auto adjusting, so you'll just have to see there. See if I can adjust it in any way. If I get out the picture. No. Anyway, but yeah, that's Pumpkin. He's a very, very, very nice doll. My second favourite male, and I think I'd go so far as say as possibly my third favourite. I I think that would be right. Only Chloe and Maggot and a few other dolls are hot on his tail. But anyway, let's move on to his accessories. Now, Pumpkin is a Halloween doll, and every Halloween doll in Series 16, apart from Isabelle, I don't think she has this, is the little pumpkin treat box, little pumpkin box. And all of them have this. It's not just Pumpkin, they all have this apart from Isabelle. It's very simple. It fits into the gripped hand here. I'll just do it now to show. Yep, fits into the gripped hand and show you that later. And yeah, it's very nice to just carry. It's quite flimsy. It's not terrible, but it's quite a thin plastic, so it bends easy. They're in by two studs there that's just slotted in, so I wouldn't be too rough with it, but it's a very nice accessory if you're just looking at his accessories. And moving on is his mask. His mask, of course, is a pumpkin with everything Pumpkin has except the stalk on the top, and I'll put that on him now. Personally, I display Pumpkin in both ways. Sometimes I put the mask on him, sometimes I don't. But if we had to have a preference, I would prefer him without the mask because then I get to see his menacing face. But anyway, this is him with the mask on. He is, in the right angle, he's absolutely terrifying. In the wrong angle, he's high. But yeah, that is Pumpkin with his mask on. And Pumpkin is a little special because he has another accessory, which is this bloody machete. And this is why I believe he reminds me of Jason Voorhees with the overalls, the machete, the mask, and all the blood. But yeah, it's a very simple prop, and it took me a while to get his machete into his hand, and it took some force. I won't lie, and it might do to yours, but as you see, it fits absolutely fine if you want to display him like this. He's he's quite the menace, and he is just one of my favourites. Anyway, let's move on to the facts about him. One of these facts you can find online easy. I don't do too much in-depth research. I just find whichever's easiest. And the best one I could find was that in the promotional pictures, Pumpkin was bald, and that is not really the case here, except his resurrection variant is bald. Me and my best friend call him Pickle. Well, I wouldn't say that's just me and my best friend, as that was started from Joshua Davis's review, I'm almost certain. But yeah, that is definitely Pumpkin right there. And the other fact is, this is my best friend's all-time favorite doll. Uh, it's her favorite doll. She loves it, and it's half of the pumpkin her favorite is pumpkin, mine's calavera, and it makes up the two brother and sister combo, and I find that special, and I really cherish that with her, and it's a really nice thing to have. So yeah, that's Pumpkin, and that was the first of the two dolls. The second is Jingles. So if you'll just stick around for that, and I'll have it up for you when I can.